Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to speak more about Paimon, the book that I have written, King Paimon, Lord of the Abyss, the Void and the Silence, the Lord of the Endless Silence. And I'm working on the text of the book. The book has 550 pages and I'm at the moment arranging the text. And interestingly, because I have been working the last few days on the text, on the body of the text, and I've already said other recording that I'm making it in a poem, and I'm expanding the text in this form. And I have worked on one manuscript, and then I have changed to another one, an older version, because actually I will keep the original text. I will still work on some things that have to be arranged, that the text does look the way I want it, but in the other one I was stretching too much the text, and I think I should keep it the way it came now, to keep it more to the original form. Somehow, as I've said, in no other book I have worked as intensely on the body of the text as I have done for Paimon, for his book, for this book. And he is very exact. He wanted me to really focus on details and arrange the text in a special way, and keep the original as much as possible. So I am going to do that. Of course, I don't want to ruin the text. I want to find the right way to do it, so the story goes beautifully through and one can read, and that the text and words and everything has a good resonance, the way it should. So that's pretty much my intention, but it's almost ready, so I'm not worried. The book is done, the book is written, And about Paimon, as I've said, when you work with him, if you ask him help to write something, to create something, or for music and or anything else that you need help with, but in general, if it's on a creative endeavor, something that you write, paint, do music or anything, and you want your genius or your ability, capacity to grow in a major way, you can ask Paimon for that. He's going to help you. He's going to make sure that you're going to find your way. For me, it was, for music, it was that he taught me to play totally freely and really go after the magic of the song. There's a total freedom in it, a total joy, an enthusiasm to it, the way I play original, and somehow I think Paimon influenced the way I create some of my music, or the way I use my instruments. He opened the door for me, that it allows me, because I always do it, to not focus so much on the instrument, but on the sound, and to follow my own rhythms, to follow my own heart, and to believe that what I'm creating is beautiful, especially because it's unique. And to be honest, if I was to play my music differently, it will sound like other things, and I want my sound to be different. So I even enjoy the construction of the music, or not to follow the logical or the given ways, the limits of music, of the notes, and I just let it flow. I just don't think of that at all, and I just play, as long as I like, and I create unique sounds through that. If I was not to dare to free myself and to play the way I want, it will not sound the same way. It will not have that different element to it. So, and to be honest, it's not only about that, it's about the way I feel when I play, because I believe my emotion or my state of being the moment I'm playing, it is transferred into the song, no? That's one of the most important and beautiful things about music. It's not so much about the notes or the words, it's about the feeling that one carries, and especially in the moment that you are playing it. The same is, for example, when I play the flute, one can connect in a very deep way to the song that one is playing, and I like to get quite creative with that. As I've said, sometimes I play music and I imagine myself being in a total different place than I am, or the melody itself carries me, somewhere else. And I think that's one of the most beautiful qualities of music. And I do that while I'm playing it, So I think Paimon did teach me and has given me some keys to unlock my uniqueness, or to unlock something that I was afraid to open, afraid to try. And about writing that book for him, because as I've said, I was playing music before, and I asked him his help for music when I was playing, that I can create more beautiful music, or I don't know exactly what I asked, but something like that, and he helped me. And then after, I decided to write a book about Paimon in his honor, because I was studying about him before that, and I didn't know anything about him, so it was like a journey with a start. And I'm happy too that I'm doing this recording about Paimon, the great king of abyss, great lord of silence, of the void, of darkness, of knowledge, of wisdom, of truth. Paimon is a great king. He is a magician, and I can only honor him, and I can only love him for everything he represents. And the book is very beautiful. It's very, as I've said, a unique book from all the books that I have written until now. It's almost like Paimon is has been a main focus for me, even if I do have, and I have written very interesting and beautiful stories and books, and I do love them all, but the one I have written with Paimon, or for Paimon, or by myself for Paimon, so to say, the process has been a little bit different, more intricate, more intimate, and more revealing to me, to be honest, so it's like I am growing with the book. I am learning more and more, with the help. It's almost like if I have received the duty to write this book for Paimon, or in his honor, then it was already a great gift to me, meaning that I can further on my studies, I can create something beautiful, and I create something for others as well. Another thing that Paimon does, he does ask total transparency, and a certain type of exact work. As I've said, he definitely wants the things he asks you in a certain way, and he's not necessarily willing to, he makes sure like as I've said, working on the book, he was very specific about the way he wanted the text, the way he wanted the story, how many pages, that everything looks the way it should. So there's definitely the element of teacher of Paimon. You feel that he's definitely a teacher, and he makes sure that you receive more knowledge and more truth, or anything that you ask him, more talent, more freedom in the things that you want help with. We were speaking in the last recording about the mirror, which is a very beautiful aspect of Paimon's magic, and I'm sure I'm going to discover even more elements now. The meaning of the mirror. It is, a mirror represents a veil. When we speak of the veil of the shadows, or the veil that separates this world from the other, they say that there is actually a very thin veil, that this world and the other, that we imagine are connected with just a thin veil, no? So it's, of course, not everyone can penetrate that veil, but it is possible. I think that's the meaning of it. It is possible, no? For those people who study occult knowledge or spiritual type of knowledge, or knowledge in general, I do believe that that veil can be made in some sort of keys, or some type of reflection, or some type of way that one can not necessarily enter through the veil, no, but receive messages from beyond the veil. And I really do believe that, no, there's always signs, there's always, it's almost like the language of the universe works through signs and symbols and repetitions and images. There's a deep connection, no, to the things that we see surround us, in the same way that you can read energy from a space, place, room, person, and so on, no? You feel the energy of a space from just what you are seeing around it. Not to say that's the truth, no? Perception is perception, truth is truth. That's why sometimes it's difficult to see the truth, because there is a play of perception, a play of the mirrors. Maybe a place can look perfect, on the other side it can be a negative place, no? So one goes deeper into in a hidden knowledge, or being able to read energy, being able to read space energy, no? And you go deeper, and then you don't take only what you see with your eyes as true as reality, because you have learned that reality is not always as it seems, no? So you go deeper, and then you are able to not only, of course, you use your eyes, you see around what it is, but you are able to feel the energy in the room, which is carried by humans, by other people who have lived there, past, present, future, doesn't matter, no? And then you're able to feel that energy, and then it's almost like you get different type of, you're getting closer to the truth, no? You're able to get information that other people are not able to, and this is like occult knowledge, hidden knowledge, and there are many, many ways. Now, this is just an example, how it works. So, once you work with the mirror in the same way, no, we said that the mirror can be used to deflect things energetically, no, when you speak about not accepting something bad, and it's almost like you put a mirror spiritually, no, and it reflects back. If somebody sends you something, you can reflect it back, no. Mirrors are used to as well to create fire, or to attract light, no. And I think when a sunlight, or strong sun ray, or sunlight, or sun wave, I don't know it's called, it goes into the mirror, it has the ability to crack it, no? It gets so hot, and then it breaks. Somehow mirrors are always connected with a cold environment. There's something cold about the mirror. If you touch a mirror, it's glass, it's cold, no? If one imagines a place full with mirrors, no, it's almost like when there are too many mirrors, one is not able to see anymore the reality. So it's the mirror shows something that is not real, but it is real. No, it's almost like it's a reflection. There's a distance between the object and the mirror, and the mirror is able to show that reflection. But it is not, no. It's almost like a trick, no, that the mirror does. But the mirror aspect of Paimon, no, it's about the reflection. It's about I think the mirrors give amazing ways so that one can grow spiritually, emotionally. No, there's a lot that one can do with the mirror to elevate. And for example, if somebody likes to clear that house, energetically with sage or anything, it's good to go around the mirrors as well, to clear that space energetically, or in general clean your mirrors, make sure there are no dirty mirrors in the house, like feng shui, there's a truth to that. Make sure your mirror are polished, you are able to see better, you're able to see more. And the magical part of the mirror, and mirrors can, as I've said, I don't do these things. This is just things I know, I have read. That's why to be honest, I don't know much about it, okay? I'm just trying logically to put things together for us. So the mirror aspect of the magic, it's almost like if one really works with the mirror in a magical way, and wants to receive messages from beyond the veil or from any other place, so to say, one can do. I really believe that. There are messages that one can receive through mirrors, or two people can communicate through mirrors with one another, There's almost like some type of inscriptions that one can read on the mirrors, or when you touch a mirror. I don't know if you ever tried. It's such a strange feeling when you touch a mirror. It's almost like you feel like you can enter in some portal or a new world, There's definitely a hidden aspect of the mirror. And it speaks too about illusions, mirror, as I've said, if you have a place full with mirrors, it's almost an illusion, It's like a maze. You don't find yourself anymore. You don't know which direction, There's a certain amount of craziness, one can lose their mind in a mirror room and not able to get out, It's almost like the mirror doesn't give you a lot to find your way out. It doesn't help you, It just reflects. It cannot do anything else than reflect back what is in front of it. And there is another thematic in Paimon's book, the sigil. There is a certain amount of numbers of sigils. The 9th sigil, the 8th sigil. There's like some type of key or some type of sigil. A drawing, a specific magical sigil is a magical. Like a stamp, even Paimon has a sigil, even Lilith has a sigil, even Lucifer has a sigil, They have a sigil which is for protection, and it shows it's obviously with their name or a certain type of arrangement and figure around it, They're quite different. And the sigil too can be drawn on a mirror, I think drawing on a mirror could have quite interesting spiritual powers as well, and there's a lot of things in the book. As I've said, I can't wait to read from it for us, and it's really the best way that one can represent a book is to get a sense by reading it or by listening to it. And I'm going to definitely do that for us. Thank you so much for listening. Soon I'm going to read from the book, and we're going to have different type of enjoyment, hopefully. And thank you so much for listening. Until next time, all the best. Bye.